If you saw one of my latest videos about Hideo Kojima coming out about Captain America, he said this. I watched Captain America Brave New World in IMAX. I vaguely remember Sam receiving the shield in Endgame, but when did he officially become Cap? Is it because I haven't seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier? And what's this about the Avengers being reorganized? I'm also getting it mixed up with the Thunderbolts trailer. And a lot of people have been up in arms about the fact that you need homework to understand what's going on in this universe, and that fact that Disney Plus shows are just too much. Now, in this video, I will bring up the hypocrisy in that, and the fact that everyone's doing it all of a sudden for Captain America, but not for Daredevil Born Again. But before we get started, if you can hit the like button, subscribe, and share. I like making these videos. I'm going to keep making them, even though it makes a bunch of y'all upset in the comments. It's funny seeing this constant hate boner for the MCU. And the fact that, yes, the MCU has a lot of its flaws and it deserves a lot of criticism. I'm not saying that at all. I've literally had videos on my channel saying how there's issues with the MCU that need to be addressed, right? But this weird thing that's been coming out a lot is about the fact that you need homework to understand what's going on. The fact that the general audience doesn't understand how we get to these characters because the Disney Plus shows is too much. The fact that a universe is a universe and things happen outside of the movies is just bizarre to them, right? And so when Captain America Brave New World came out, one of the biggest complaints was, how are we supposed to follow the story of Sam Wilson if we haven't seen the Disney Plus shows? Because once again, Hideo Kojima came out and said that stupid tweet. And so a bunch of people in my comments were yapping to me and saying how, oh my God, this is such a bad take. How dare you to have someone, how dare you be mad at someone for complaining that they have to watch the required content to understand the character? And so my response was, well, if you're interested in the universe, if you enjoy this universe like you said you do, watching a 6-episode miniseries in 4 years shouldn't be that big of a task, correct? But no, people was like, no, this is a horrible, how dare they ask me to follow a character that I quote unquote enjoy and like to watch. But this is such a big deal. I just don't understand. It's such a bad thing. MCU is dead. And it's funny seeing the constant thing of every movie that comes out, this movie better be good or MCU is finished. They said the same thing about Deadpool and Wolverine. But when the movie came out and was good, people was like, oh, the MCU was back. But when Captain America comes out, oh my God, the MCU is dead. They flip-flop every other time. They flip-flop more times than actual shoes, okay? They don't know what they want. They just like to complain just for the sake of complaining. And it's crazy because when there's actual complaints about the MCU, they're not as vocal about it. Like, we can sit there and talk about the issues with the writing and how characters are underutilized, or how it takes so long to get sequels for characters that we do enjoy, like Shang-Chi and stuff like that. But no, they sit here and have these stupid Twitter arguments all day. The fact that things are woke now because people of color are the forefront of the universe, which is insane to me. And so back to what I was saying earlier about how it's hypocrisy is because people will sit here and say that they can't follow a Disney Plus show to follow these characters and they don't understand what's going on. But Daredevil Born Again is releasing and everyone is hyped about that. And I haven't seen one complaint about, we need homework. The homework is required for this. I don't understand what's going on. Even though you need 4 seasons of TV shows that catch up to what the character is doing, okay? You need Daredevil season 1, 2, and 3. You need the Defenders, all right? You need some of Iron Fist, but we're not going to get into that because it's Daredevil. And it's funny because when people get called out on the hypocrisy of like, why is the issue when you have to watch a mini series for 6 episodes, but watching a 39 episode TV show is all of a sudden a big deal? They say, well, it's good, so it's technically not homework. No, pick a side now. You can't say that. The issue wasn't with the writing of the TV show. The issue was the fact that you have to watch it at all. So now you're telling me when you have to watch 40 episodes of a TV show that's an hour each, it's not a big deal, but you can't watch 6 episodes of a 30-minute TV show? Okay, how that makes sense? You see how dumb that sounds? See how idiotic that sounds? It makes no sense. Honestly, just pick a side. Just sit here and say, hey, I want to enjoy content at my own pace. I want to just hop into something midway and just automatically understand it. You see how insane that sounds? But no, we have people yapping on the internet, people in my comments always complaining. You just don't understand. Hideo Kojima, he's speaking facts. It's true. How can he not understand how Sam got the shield, even though it was given to him in the game that he stated himself? How does he just doesn't understand it because he just doesn't get it. MCU is too complex. The fact that I have to follow a cinematic universe to understand what's going on in the universe is just crazy to me. The universe should be only focusing on one thing at a time, all right? When the world is spinning on the circle, it should be one plot line after another. It shouldn't be all this stuff happening at once. It's not realistic. I just don't understand it. You see how crazy that sounds, right? Let's say they were going to make a Heroes for Hire TV show. They're bringing back Danny Rand and Luke Cage, and they're doing a team-up buddy show that we've been asking for years. People are going to be clamoring like, oh my God, finally, I want these characters back. This is great. Y'all do know you have to watch 4 seasons of a show to catch up to where these characters are at, right? Y'all do know that you have to watch 5 seasons, all right? Luke Cage season 1 and 2, Iron Fist 1 and 2, and Defenders, just to understand what's going on. Yeah, I do know that, right? But is it okay then, or is it? It's only when Sam Wilson has the shield. That's when it's the problem. But y'all was still also saying earlier how we don't have enough Sam Wilson as Captain America, because I was there because I made a video about it. But that's not. Y'all don't want more content for the characters y'all enjoy, right? Okay. You see how it's not making sense, it's not adding up here. It's not really working out for me, you know? But it's crazy because the complaints, there are genuine complaints about this universe that I have problems with. There are genuine complaints that we can sit here and discuss and be like, yeah, the MCU need to fix this and the third. This is the flaws with the new phases. I don't like how it's this and the third. It's like, what do you want? Y'all complain of how the universe is disjointed, it's not leading up to anything. I don't really know what the story is or what's going on. But then at the same time, you're like, why is everything connected? Why is it you have to follow things to understand what's going on? What do you want? Do you want a standalone story? But at the same time, if it's a standalone story, y'all don't want to watch it because why would I invest in something if it's not connected to the main universe? Or do you want something all connected? But at the same time, you're like, why do I have to watch all this stuff? It feels like homework to me. Make up your mind. Because you don't know what you want. That's what it's all about. And it's funny because people are already typing all the way. People don't watch the full video. The amount of people who write dissertations and theses in my fucking comments, they don't watch the video, but they will sit here and bring up a point that I addressed in the video. They're already typing away, talking about it's only homework when it's bad. It's only homework when it's bad. The Defenders wasn't good. The Defenders wasn't good. If we want to go that way, Iron Fist wasn't good. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it. No. Y'all pick and choose when y'all want to do this point, and we're not doing it, okay? And it's so funny to me that Daredevil Born Again is coming out, and people are saying it's a very solid show. The reviews for the first few episodes are out. People saying they're back. This is what the MCU always needed. This is great. This is excellent. Now the MCU is back. But let Thunderbolts come out and be decent to mediocre. Oh my God, the MCU is dead. Oh my God, we're just falling through. The MCU is falling out of the sky. It will never be good again. Like the peak of phase 1, the peak of phase 2, when we had Thor 1 and Thor the Dark World. You know what I mean? The peak of the Netflix shows where we had Iron Fist and the shitty second half of Luke Cage season 1. But please tell me how the MCU before Endgame was so perfect. And it's absolutely hilarious seeing those people that were like, I'm done with the MCU after Endgame. The MCU is a great finale for me. The MCU is a solid conclusion to my story. I am done watching the MCU. But you always see them come back for later stuff. Be like, you know, maybe I do want to check out Hawkeye. Maybe I do want to check out Daredevil Born Again. It's so funny because these YouTubers, they'll make content talking about the MCU was dead. I'm so done watching these Disney Plus shows. Now they're coming out again talking about, because they hear Daredevil was good again. It's like, do I kind of want to watch it. I'm only watching it because it's a Netflix continuation. I'm only watching it because of that. And I'm not watching it because I've always enjoyed the content, and I don't want to be called a fanboy, even though you enjoy the content, but you have your issues with it. No, I'm a hater of the MCU, but Daredevil Born Again, you know, it's because I'm in love with these characters from Netflix, right? Okay, all right, you got it, okay. Whatever you say there, buddy. Hey, man. But I'm just the guy on the internet, bro. But let me know what y'all thoughts are. If y'all actually watched the fucking video, I'll tell about the comments. I'll tell about the analytics. It tells me what the averages are. But I'm the comments down below. I'll be looking. I'll be lurking. If you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe, and share, and I'm out. Peace.